afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the 2025 state tournament for the Wyoming varsity hockey. Game 2 on the weekend for the Gillette Grizzlies taking on the Casper Oilers. Grizzlies played yesterday against the Laramie Outlaws, won that game in a 7-0 shutout on 4 goals from Lynch. 1 from Mitchell, 1 from Marty, and 1 from Taves. In all probability, winner of this game will face Jackson tomorrow for the championship. Season record against Casper, Gillette played them 4 times. 2 wins, a tie, and a loss. Maddox Bruce down to the left net to start between the pipes. Boys out to the ice. Looks like we'll go Lynch, Clouston, and Mitchell out front to start. Hipsag back with Merding. Sticks are banging, boys are ready. We got 18 on the clock. Here we go. Knocked forward, back to the D for Casper. They'll send it up the far boards into the zone. Bounced down by Merding. Kicks back into Hipsag. Hipsag in the far corner. They'll work forward. Knocked out of the zone by Lynch. Rolls back into the Casper zone. They'll circle out, back up the boards. Casper out, neutral ice, and they'll come up the middle. Shot! Bruce with the glove. Thomas boys and Bullard out in front for Casper. Off the draw. Sent to the top of the zone. Broken up before they get a shot up by Lynch. Kick save. Mitchell knocks the puck back below the goal line. Back up top of the zone. Rolls over the blue line. Poke loose by Lynch. Lynch racing in. Knocked back clear. Clouston will dump it into the zone. Not quite in. And we'll get back at offsides. Second line will come on. Didier, Powell, and Hahn. Tays back with Sherman. On to the dot. Bounced into the Casper zone, picked up by the D. They'll go to the far boards with it. Powell chasing them all the way to the corner. Knocks them off the puck. They'll get it back. Loose puck rolling towards the top of the zone. And kicks deep into the Gillette zone. Sherman back to get it out to the corner. Hahn ahead to Powell. Powell up the boards, picked up at the point, and dumped back in by Casper. It'll roll to the near corner. Tays in to fight for it. Bounces it out. Didier against the boards. Out. Tip pass. Rolls back on net. Stick down in front. And dumped up the boards. Bounces through to the neutral zone. Picked up by Casper. Didier knocks him off the puck. Tays will intercept the pass and bounce it back ahead. Picked up in the Casper zone. Pass forward tipped by Hahn and rolls back deep. Bruce will play to the side for Sherman. Sherman around the back of the net. Buried in the corner. No whistle. Sherman buried from behind. Nothing there. Loose puck bouncing around, and it kicks back behind the net. Tays will pick up the loose puck. He gets kneed, and they will call that one. 16:09 left first period. Casper penalty called, and we'll go on our first power play. Clouston to the dot. Mitchell and Lynch back. Back to Mitchell near point. He'll dump it down the boards. Rolls towards the corner. Powell picks it up behind the net. Pass back out off the boards. Lynch picks it up. Back to Hipsag. Look, shot up and over the net. And we got a penalty called. Oh, we got a whistle down low. Penalty called down in the corner on Lynch. .52 left in the first. We're going to go 4-on-4. Lynch in the box for Gillette. Clouston off the draw. Ties up. Hipsag poking at it. Merding bounces it behind the net. Hipsag near corner. They'll work up towards the middle. Sends it out. Thrown back in off sides to clear. Roughing called on Lynch. It's 4-on-4 even strength. Shot on net. Blocked by Bruce. zone. Knocked forward by Marty and poked out of the zone by Hipsag. Hahn chasing down. Hahn will get to it first in the corner. Hangs on to the puck. Back behind the net. Got to find it. Trying to pass it back out front from his knees. Bounced into the corner. Hahn still working on it. Back to Hipsag up the boards. Marty holds the zone down to Hipsag. Hipsag across the front. Shot. Glove loose in front. Marty with the rebound. Shot and covered up. .04 on the clock in the first. Marty to the dot. Faced off in the Casper zone. Bounced into the corner and thrown up the glass. Casper will hang on to it. Pass across the blue line to the far boards. Bounces loose. Merdink taking it away. Tripped up into the corner. There's going to be a Casper penalty for tripping. So we're going to go 4-on-3 for 44 seconds, and then back to 4-on-4. Face off down to the Casper zone. One-man advantage for Gillette. Klauston and Mitchell out front. Hipsag back with Merdink. Klauston will take the draw. Back to Hipsag across the Merdink, top of the zone. Shot wide. Oh, rebound bounces through and just wide of the post. Back to Hipsag near point. He'll look. Shot over the corner. Klauston down in the corner. Works in. Shot off the post. Bouncing puck back out of the zone. We will regroup back in the Gillette zone. Klauston over to Merdink. Merdink into the zone. Mitchell's going to come in and pick it up. Mitchell working forward on the near side. In, over the blue, knocked away. Loose puck picked up by Hipsag. He'll dump it around behind the net. Mitchell, pass out in front, broken up. And Casper will get the puck. They got a guy back and dumped in deep icing. Casper straight out of the box to the blue line, and pass was out of his reach. Four on four. Marty to the dot. Didier on the wing. Knocked to the corner. Casper will send it around behind the net. Rolls to the near corner. Marty and Didier both there. Didier on the boards. It'll kick back out in front of Casper. And Casper in too wide. Knocked loose by Taze. We get Lynch back. We're 5 on 4. Shot. Glove by Bruce. 50 seconds left of power play for Gillette. Gillette trying to change lines out and disallowed. Taze and Didier will come back on. I'm not sure at the whistle why we can't change guys. Taze and Merdink coming back off, and Taze will come off, Merdink back on. Lynch to the dot. Marty and Didier on the wings. Casper shot, blocked by Lynch. Stays in the zone. They'll drop it down behind the net. Marty near corner. We'll drop it back for Persifield. Persifield sets up. Cross ice pass to Merdink. Merdink back up to Didier on the near boards. Didier dumps it back in. Rolls on net. Stick to side. Marty crashing. Marty behind the net. Pass out in front. Shot blocked. Loose puck and covered up. .23 seconds left on the power play. Hahn will come out front to take the draw. And we're still trying to get lines figured out. When are we going to let them change? Hipsag sent back on. We've got Hahn taking the draw. Marty and Powell on the wings. Merdink back with Hipsag. Powell shot, kicks wide. Marty picks it up down low. Works out to the corner. Back up top, Merdink. Over to Hipsag, shot. Deflected over the net. Marty picks it up in the corner. He'll work back down. Still working behind the net. Back out top, Merdink. Shot, wide. Back to 5-on-5. Marty into the corner. Knocks the puck loose, picked up by Hahn. Hahn will work across. Marty picks it up. Backhanded pass through the crease. Marty backhand shot, kicked through traffic. Hahn back to the point for Hipsag. He'll take a look. Shot, glove. Back to 5-on-5. 12:33 left in the first. Still pretty early. Lynch, Klauston, and Mitchell will come back on. Sherman back with Hayes. Lynch to the dock. Down in the Casper zone. Puck drop over to the boards. Bounce through. Klauston picks it up. Knocked away. Rolls around to the far corner. Picked up by Casper. Lynch into the boards hard. And puck knocked away. Rolls through the crease and over to the near side. Picked up by Casper. Outlet pass. And Casper's out 2-on-1. Casper into the zone. Shot! On the breakaway, and Casper on the board first. Lynch, Mitchell, and Klauston back out. Still out. Hipsag back with Percifield. Bouncing puck into the Casper zone, and they'll kick it back across the blue line. Thrown to nobody across the neutral zone. Hipsag back to get it. He'll send it around behind the net. Hipsag called for a slash down in the corner. We're going to go back on the PK. Marty, Lynch, Merdink, and Percifield out. Marty to the draw, over to the side, picked up by Casper. Up to the point. Casper back down near side, looks, pass across, broken up by Lynch. He'll pick up the loose puck. Lynch up out of the zone. Looking across the middle, weave through one shot, kick save, and knocked away. Percifield holds the zone, bouncing puck, picked back up neutral zone by Casper. Casper's in too wide. They'll take a pass, miss the pass, rolls into the corner. Thrown clear. Back out, picked up center ice by Casper. Casper working across their blue line, looking to set it up. Bouncing pass, broken up. They'll pick it back up into the zone. Shot, kick save, Bruce. Hahn trying to shovel it clear, bounces down in the corner, and Merdink will send it around. Casper holds the line. They'll pick it up at the near point. Back down the boards. Passed out. Broken up by Hahn, and it'll roll clear. Minute to kill. Casper at their own blue line. They'll circle back into their zone. Passed ahead to center ice. Hahn broke it up. Merdink pokes at it. Will get it out of the zone. Knocked back in. Sent ahead by Percifield. Right to Casper. They shoot wide of the net. Casper plowed into the corner, knocks the puck loose. Percifield chasing around to the near or far corner. Knocked loose. Casper comes up with it, pass out in front, missed. Merdink sends it up the boards, and it'll get clear. Rolls deep, 25 seconds left on the kill. Bummer for Casper, plays it behind the net. Casper coming up near side. Mitchell knocks him off the puck. Loose to Klauston. Klauston in, shot. Loose puck. Mitchell turns, shot, kicked again. Klauston in the corner. Puck rolls far boards. Percifield dumps it to the corner. Picked up by Casper. Casper will work up the middle. Thrown through. Picked off. And Marty will come up with it. Pass back out of the zone. Bounce to Klauston near side. Casper ends up with it. Cassidy chasing in. Breaks it up. And Casper ahead the boards. Held out of the zone. Bouncing puck knocked down off of Casper and sent clear. And rolls back deep into the Gillette zone for Percifield. He'll circle near side of the net. Up the boards, bouncing ahead to Marty. Marty up to the neutral zone. He'll drive in near side. Pass through the middle, broken up. Looking for Percifield. Percifield gets the puck back, poked away. Tays will pick it up. Down the corner, pass out in front, back behind, and rolls back clear. Bruce out to play it in front. Merdink across the front of the net. He'll go behind to the far corner. And now Merdink will come up the middle, pass ahead, looking for McGuire, tipped and into the zone, but rolls deep, and that'll be an icing. Back down to the D zone we go. 9:04 left in the first period. Casper up 1-0. Face off in the Gillette zone. Onto the dot. Ipsag picks it up near boards. He'll circle behind the net. Ahead to Didier. Didier looking to Hahn in the middle. Tipped forward. Rolls into the Casper zone. Hahn chasing. Powell will meet him on the near side of the net. Rolls into the corner. Ipsag there. Pokes it loose. Ipsag working in. Shot just over. Bounces far side. Merdink holding the zone. Casper will pick it up the blue line and back out. Casper all the way down, poked away. Merdink takes him hard, or Ipsag takes him into the boards. No penalty. Long shot on net. And Casper will throw it to the neutral zone. Poked loose by Hahn. Hahn picks it up. He'll dump it into the zone. Wide of the net, played by the goalie. Casper back to get it behind the net. Powell coming around. Bouncing puck through the middle. Casper will dump it clear. Back to Ipsag in the neutral zone and across. Hahn near or far boards, and he'll send it into the zone. Knocked down. Casper back up to neutral ice. Poked away by Mitchell. Casper gets it back. Casper, neutral ice, still stolen by Lynch, and then poked away by Casper. Casper back in their own zone. Clouston pressure. They'll launch it from the neutral zone, stick to side by Bruce, and he'll push it to the corner. Percifield down in the corner, taken down. Roll it behind the net, back to Ipsag near side. Ipsag near corner, back over to Percifield. Percifield looks up. Clouston tips it, but it's going to be another icing. Just out of Clouston's reach. He got a little stick on it. Face off back down in the Gillette zone. 7:37 left first period. Lynch, Clouston, Mitchell stay on. Tays back with Sherman. Lynch to the near dot in the D zone for the faceoff. Kicks to the side. Percifield there, rolls it deep. Lynch back up the boards to Percifield. Percifield ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get it out of the zone. He gets knocked off his feet. Casper ends up with a puck and they'll lob it in. Rolls behind the net. Percifield back to get it. Percifield up the boards to Tays. Tays ahead, shot or pass. Knocked up into the rafters off of the skate right at the blue line. The face off at center ice. Lynch at the center dot. Knocks it into the Casper zone. Rolls bouncing down to the corner. Casper picks it up down low. Mitchell into pressure. They'll come out to the near corner. Poked away by Clouston and tied up. Casper gets it back. Tays shot bouncing through and sticked away. Pass out in front. Mitchell right in the crease and poked away. Clouston tripped up down low. No call on the trip. Casper gets out of the zone. And they'll dump it in. Bounces behind. Bruce knocks it back to Tays. He'll send it around back out to neutral ice. Marty chasing to beat the icing. Marty will get to the corner first. Picks up the puck. And thrown back clear. Percifield back to get it. Percifield sets up behind the net. He'll come out front, lost the handle. Casper pass in front of him. .6:10 remaining in the first. Casper up up 2-0. On out to the dot. Didier and Powell on the wings. Kicks to the far boards. Hahn will pick it up. Back to it, sends it clear. Shot from the neutral zone. Tipped wide by Hipsag. Hipsag from the corner. Long pass there. And then we get a whistle before the puck made the icing, so I don't know what we got going on. Face-off will be down in the Casper zone. Onto the dot. Powell in front of the net. Didier on the boards. Hipsag back with Merding. Knock to the boards. Rolls the corner, and Casper will send it around. Gets out far side to the neutral zone. Picked up by Merding. Merding circles at center ice. Pass ahead to Didier on the blue. Tipped in. And it'll roll back deep. Casper picks it up down low. Didier down to pressure. Back to Powell. Kicks into the corner. Casper throws it around to the far corner. Loose puck. Hahn will chase in there. Will hold the zone and bounce back to neutral ice. Mitchell picks it up. He'll chip glass ahead of Hahn. Rolls into the near corner. Hahn down after it. Back to Mitchell. Broken up. Up the boards to Hipsag. Hipsag at the point. Shot off a stick and bouncing into the far corner. Casper picks it up there. They'll pass across to the near boards and out to neutral ice. Casper right up through the middle. Shot and glove. Austin, Mitchell, and Lynch out front. Percifield back with Taze. Off the draw, Taze digs it out of the pile, to poke it forward, taken into the bench. Lynch chasing. Taze holds the zone down to Lynch in the corner. Pass across the front to Mitchell and covered up. Gonna face off down to the Casper zone. Lynch back to the dot. 4:48 left in the first. Knocked back to Mitchell. He'll move through the feet, knocked away, gets it back. Mitchell, top of the zone. Shot knocked into the corner. Lynch down to pick it up. He'll work loose with it. Back to the point for Taze. Taze shot, tipped in traffic, bounces back. Clausen tries to get a shot off, knocked down. He'll knock the pass down, turns and rips, sticked out in front. Casper behind their own net. They'll come up the middle. Casper to the far boards. Puck poked loose. They'll chase it into the corner. Taze knocks them off. Chasing around to the near corner. Back to Percifield. He'll bounce it up the boards. Marty forward. Trying to find Cassidy. The blue line broken up. Shot from the points wide. Rolls far side. Picked up by McGuire. McGuire out to neutral ice. Trying to work forward into the zone. Picked up by Casper. They're going to get a tripping call. .353 remaining in the first, and we will go back on the penalty kill. Hahn and Lynch out front. Merding back with Hipsag. Off the draw, back to the point for Casper. They'll look, shot, tipped and blockered wide. Tied up down to the bottom. Poked away by Hahn. Casper gets it back. Hipsag with the takeaway. He gets rode down from behind. He'll get it to Hahn and will bounce it clear. Back into the Casper zone. Still got 1:40 left on the kill. Casper set up behind their own net. Moorhead back to, nope, he won't pick it up. Casper will come out the near boards. Hahn there. Loose puck rolls back in. Lynch feeding it forward. Bounced away. Picked up by Casper into the zone. Right back to Hipsag, and he'll send it to Hahn, and still in the zone. Casper picks it up. They'll work across the front. Shot. Knocked down in traffic. Still bouncing loose. Dug out. Lynch knocks it out to the neutral zone. He'll chase back. Lynch in. Pass ahead to Casper. They'll get it up to the center line and broken up. Hahn sends it forward. It went in the net. Lynch called for a penalty, and the goal will not count. Lynch to the box. We're going to go 5-on-3 for a minute. Marty to the faceoff. Kicks it to the side. Marty with the takeaway. He'll knock it clear. Marty racing up the near boards into the zone. Casper gets it back. Missed pass. Casper in. Drop pass at the far point. They'll ride it down to the corner. Pass across, backside. Shot. Blockered away by Bruce. Battle on the near boards. Percival trying to knock it clear. Casper gets it back. They'll work back top of the zone. Pass down to the near boards. Take a look. Shot. Bruce with a glove. Knocks it down in front. Still loose. And covered up. Bouncing puck, and Bruce able to roll back and cover it up. .2:16 left in the period. 25 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Mitchell will take the face-off. Kicks it to the near point. Casper will pick it up there, and they'll set up. Mitchell, Merdink, and Taze out. Shot wide. Taze with the puck in the corner. Dumps it back up the boards. Casper at the point. Across to the top of the zone. They'll take a look. Shot wide. Rolls far boards. Kicked loose by Mitchell, and Mitchell's off to the races. Mitchell into the zone. Works across the front. Shot is up out of play. Casper got a stick across in front of the backhand. That'll kill one of the penalties. Minute 50 left in the period. And 57 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Mitchell, Marty, Taze, and Merdink out. Marty to the faceoff. Mitchell lined up in front of the net. Knocked to the sideboards. And Casper will circle in the near corner around behind the net. Casper setting up. Drop pass play, taken to the corner, back across to the far corner. Mishandled pass rolling around. Merdink over to pressure. Knocks the puck loose. Casper's going to get it back. And they'll get in. Merdink from behind knocks it loose. Drop pass at the far point. Casper across the near point. Work it in, poked away by Mitchell. They'll chase it down to the corner. Up the boards. Mitchell trying to knock it free. Casper gets it back. They'll circle in front. Pass to the back door. No shot. And that, the second. Back to 5-on-5. Casper up 3-0 after the power play goal. On to the dive. Picked up by Didier, and he'll work into the zone. Down to the near corner. Pass across the middle, broken up. Loose puck. Powell shot off a stick and high into the near corner. Back to Hipsag. Hipsag, top of the zone. Shot. Loose in front. And bounced into the far corner. Hahn down to get it. Pass across the middle, missed. Rolls back to the point. Hipsag will send it down the boards. Didier poking it across to Hahn. Hahn looking out front. Broken up. Casper gets the puck. Casper back ahead. And they'll dump it down the boards. Rolls behind the net. Percival far side. Picks it up in the corner. Going back behind the net. Casper with a takeaway down low. Hipsag breaks it free. And Hipsag up to neutral ice. Poked back into the zone. To the near corner, Hipsag back over to Percival far corner. Percival up to the neutral zone. Puck pokes loose. Picked up by Mitchell fresh off the bench. He'll dump it forward. Knocked down to the blue line. Poked into the zone by Hahn. Mitchell chasing. Hahn against the far boards. Big hit into the boards. And there's the end of the first. Casper leads 3-0 after a period. Mitchell and Klauston out front. Hipsag back with Merding. Second period, bouncing puck. Picked up by Lynch. Slash called. We got the delayed penalty. Goalie coming off. Back to Merding. Merding up the boards. Picked up by Klauston. Klauston pass across. A little out of reach. And Casper will touch it up. Casper called for the slash. 17:41 left in the second, and we'll go on a power play. Klauston, Powell, and Hipsag out front. Lynch back with Mitchell. Klauston off the draw. Casper comes up with it, and they'll fire it clear. Rolls the length. Mitchell back to get it behind the net.
2 minutes for slashing.
He'll circle back into the near corner. Drop off to Lynch behind the net. And Lynch will come out. Up to Mitchell. Mitchell working to the blue line. Still on it. Across the neutral zone. Mitchell takes it in far point. He'll take a look. Hit as he tries to get a shot off. Nothing there. And lifted clear and into the bench by Casper. Back down into the Casper zone for the face-off. Marty, Hahn, and Didier out front. Tays back with Merding. Marty will take the draw, far dot in the Casper zone. A minute and a half or so left on the power play. Marty to the dot. Bounce loose, back to the top of the zone. Tays sends it forward. Hahn bounces it wide of the net, picked up by Didier. He'll circle behind. Picked out by Marty, pass out in front. Hahn shot and covered. Marty back to the dot. Hahn on the left in front of the net. Didier on his right against the boards. Bounce up into the corner. Casper will send it out of play again. Back to the far dot for Marty. 16:51 left in the second. Marty knocks it in front of the net and thrown clear by Casper. Rolls the length. Bruce will stick it to the side. Merding back to pick it up. Minute left on the power play. He'll drop it off for Tays. Tays circles out the far side. Pass ahead to Didier. Didier pass across. Gets to Hahn. Hahn Shot, gloved and down. Picked up by Taze. Back to Merdink. He'll throw it into the corner. Marty down there. Pass across to Hahn behind. Hahn looking. Hahn works out. Bounce across the front. Poked and covered. Hahn got it to Didier. And not much on the shot. But we're able to cover it up. Seconds remaining on the power play. Klauston back out front with Hipsag and Powell. Mitchell shot, kick save. Hipsag shot, knocked down, gets it back, poked back to Lynch at the point. Lynch will hold it in the zone, rolls it down around the corner. Powell behind the net. Powell working on the boards tied up. 20 seconds left of power play. And sent clear by Casper. It'll bounce out towards the side of the net. Hipsag back to get it. He'll come up near side, pass ahead to Klauston, neutral zone, drop through the neutral zone, nothing there, and Casper gets it back. Poked away by Lynch, bounces up in the air over the blue line. Battle at the blue line, and puck picked up by Hipsag, into the far point, working across, still got it, Hipsag looks, shot, bounced in front, shot wide of the net. Mitchell far boards, we're back to 5-on-5. Well, not quite. Yeah, we are. Pass back out. Hipsag at the top, looks. Shot deflects wide. Lynch in the corner. Digging down low. Puck comes back to Casper, and they'll work up the near side. Casper in on the near side. Missed the pass. Poked ahead. And Klauston will pick it up. Klauston into the zone. Loose puck thrown across the blue line, bouncing through the middle. Casper in the far corner. Picked up by Marty, back through the middle. Nothing there but Casper. They will lift it through the center. Picked off by Taze. Taze in, knocked away. Casper bounces the boards, and that's going to be an icing. Casper about had the cherry picker on the blue line. But missed pass called icing, and we'll go back to the Casper zone for a face-off. 14:40 remaining in the second. Still a long ways to go. Casper up 3-0. Marty, McGuire, and Cassidy out front. Over to McGuire, back to Taze. He'll shoot. Wide of the net, rolls to the far corner. Bounce back to the point. Percifield shoots. Nick stick down. Cassidy trying to dig it out. Bounces back to neutral ice. Percifield will pick it up at the center. Percifield ahead. Missed pass. And picked up by Casper. Casper in at the far side. Shot, Bruce with the kick save. Bounces back out to the corner. Casper pass back to the point. He'll shoot again. Tipped and over the net. Comes into the near corner. High sticking whistled. They're going to call a high sticking on Casper. And go back down to the Casper zone. Little over 14 left. Near dot face off in the Casper zone for Lynch. Klauston and Mitchell on the wings. Merdink back with Hipsag. Lynch at the dot. Tied up in the ref's feet. Mitchell will dig it out. Bounce back in and kicks loose to Casper. Casper up to neutral ice. Mitchell riding him across the neutral zone and into the bench. And Hipsag with the puck. Hipsag comes up to neutral. Poked away, back to Lynch. And Hipsag gets knocked down. Long shot from the neutral zone, sticked away by Casper. Picked up by Klauston in the corner. Mitchell shot. Weak roller out in front, still loose. Knocked back into the corner. Back to Lynch, he'll turn. Pass across the crease, nothing there. Hipsag far point. Down to Klauston. Klauston looking. Down to Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell pass across, nothing there. Lynch turns, shot, knocked away in front. And Casper back up out of the zone with it. Through the feet, taken down before they can shoot, and there's going to be a penalty there. Hipsag back into the box. second. Tripping on Hipzag. And we'll face off back down in the Gillette zone. Marty and Hahn out front. Percifield back with Taze. Marty to the face-off. Knocks back to the corner. Taze will send it clear. Rolls behind the net. Marty chasing in. Goalie out of the crease. Marty around the corner with the takeaway. Gets it back. Marty's still working on it. Casper will finally get it away. Pass ahead to the neutral zone. Hahn's stick snaps. Big hit off the puck. And lifted clear by Taze. Kidding me? Percifield chasing behind. Lynch tips up a pass. He'll keep it in the zone and chase it back out. Pass across, broken up. Casper comes in with it. Shot, sticked away by Bruce. And we will get a whistle. Casper's still in the zone with it. We're going to get a whistle. Casper called for a penalty. So we'll go 4-on-4 for a minute 13. Lynch and Klauston out front. Percifield back with Murdink. Lynch face off in the Casper zone. Bounces to the corner for Casper. Casper will take a look from behind the net. Looking for the long pass up the boards. And dumped in, no icing. Oh, they will call the icing. High sticking called on Casper. And we'll face off back down the Casper zone again. A little over a minute left of 4-on-4, and then we'll have a power play. Klauston will take the face-off. Mardot. Over to Murdink. Back to the point for Percifield. Poked away by Casper, and Casper won on nobody breakaway. Saved by Bruce, no goal. And up out of play. Face-off will come out of the zone. Marty and Mitchell out front. Murdink back with Taze. Marty to the neutral dot. Poke forward. Picked up by Marty and over to Mitchell. Mitchell sends it into the zone. Rolls around to the far corner. Marty chasing in. Knocks him off the puck. They'll get it back behind the net. Casper out the near side. Up to neutral ice. Poke loose, pass back to the top of the zone for Casper. Shot gloved by Bruce and down. Taze will bounce it clear. Mitchell, nope, knocked away. Mitchell working back into the zone. Kicks it loose. Mitchell, shot, save. Murdink dumps it into the corner. Mitchell will chase it down behind the net. Back up to Taze at the near point. Taze works down to the corner. Pass through, broken up, and Casper comes up with it. Bounced around the far side, it'll stay in the zone. Percifield on the board, shot, sticked away high. Hahn knocks it loose, and he'll chase it around. Hahn gets it back. Pass across is broken up. Casper will pick it up and come out to the neutral zone. Lifted deep. Hahn back in the corner, 30 seconds left to power play. He'll come out far side. Hahn working up ahead. Out to neutral ice. Across the blue. Puck knocked away and thrown deep. Percifield in the far corner. He'll come up boards and out to the blue line. Works through neutral and poked away again. Casper into the zone, poked away by Taze. Stick flies. Casper, or we'll get it out to the middle for Powell. Shot wide of the net. Hahn, loose puck in the corner, drop back pass, and nobody there but Casper. They'll come back out. Didier takes him off the puck. Casper gets it back and into the zone, lost the handle. Down to the corner. Pass out front, picked off by Percifield, and he'll bounce it clear. Slow roller back, and that'll be an icing. Lynch to the dot in the D zone. Faustin and Mitchell wings. Murdink back with Hipsag. Knocked to the corner, picked up by Hipsag. He'll send it around near corner. Faustin near boards, pass back. Picked up by Casper at the point. Casper across the front. Shot knocked down, and Lynch will dig it out of traffic. Lynch up to the neutral zone. In through the feet, works in. Shot is in! Grizzlies goal number 40, Patrick Lynch. And we are on the board, 3-1. Marty off the draw, knocked ahead. He'll work forward into the zone. Poked away. Casper sends it back, and they'll come across the blue. Shot, Bruce with a save. Get a whistle. Still loose, no whistle. Another shot, tipped wide. Down into the corner, Hipsag picks. That's a trip. Hipsag. And Casper will touch it up behind the net. Tripping called on Casper, way late on the whistle. Bruce had it smothered. No whistle, and then the puck finally rolls loose. Back on the power play, 9:16 left in the second. There's another puck behind the net. I don't know why we got two pucks bouncing around. Faustin to the dot. Hipsag on the wing with Powell. Mitchell and Lynch back. Faustin off the draw to Mitchell. Mitchell, shot, knocked down in traffic, loose across the crease and broken up. Hipsag shot off the post. We'll keep it in the zone. Rolls to Hipsag near corner. Hipsag, little time. He'll send it back to the point for Lynch. Lynch back down to Hipsag. Hipsag working boards, pass up top, bouncing puck over the stick. Lynch will go chase it down. Lynch sends it up the boards off a ref to Clouston. Clouston over to Hipsag. Hipsag circling at the blue line. He'll dump it in. Clouston chasing. Casper sends it back clear. Lynch back to get it. Minute 24 left on the power play. Lynch up to the neutral zone. He'll work in far point. Down through the middle. Shot up and over. Hipsag near point all the way across. Mitchell looks. Shot knocked off a skate. Bounce into corner and Casper will clear. Minute 6 left on the power play. Hipsag back to get it. He'll come out of the near side of the net. Up through the middle, around one guy. Hipsag working through neutral, or Mitchell, neutral ice. Shot up and over. Chasing it back behind. Didier in the corner, drops it back. And broken up. Hahn bouncing through the middle and poked away. Marty near corner. Marty down behind and around to Didier. Didier back up top to Murdink. Down to Didier in the corner. Pass across, broken up. Tays holds his own, and then Casper kicks it loose back to Murdink. Tays will pick it back up. Tays ahead, picked up by Marty. Marty working into the zone. Pass across, just out of reach. Poked loose by Hahn. Will clear, Hahn will get the puck and send it back around. Far corner, Didier in. Loose puck, picked up, shot across the front, broken up. Hahn was trying to bury it. Bounces back, two on nobody. Shot off the post. We're back to 5-on-5. Tays picks it up. He'll work up near side, lifted wide of the net, bounces behind. Sent around. Murdink near point. He'll bounce it forward, picked up by Lynch. Lynch working in. Taken into the boards, he'll get the puck back. Lynch trying to get it back to Murdink. Picked up by Casper. They're back out to the neutral zone. Broken up by Clouston, but Casper gets it back in. Shot, and Bruce with the glove. .6:36 left in the second. 3-1 lead for Casper. Clouston on the dot. Puck comes loose, kicks wide. Casper sends it around the near corner, picks it up behind the net, pass out front, picked off by Lynch. Lynch up the glass, looking for Mitchell. It'll bounce weird off the rail and go deep, and that'll be an icing. Trying to chip the glass out in front of Mitchell and took a weird hop off the railing up in the air. We'll go back down to the Gillette zone, near dot faceoff. Lynch to the dot. Back to Casper, they'll throw it across the zone. Shot, bouncing wide and sticked away. Tied up in the corner, Percifield trying to get it out of there. Casper comes up with it. Casper back to the far point, down the boards. They'll take a look from the boards, pass across the middle, broken up, bounces on net and kicked away by Bruce. We'll pick it up near side. Clouston pass through the middle, looking into the zone, knocked in by Mitchell. Casper picks it up, they'll send it around the glass. Hipsag holds the zone, back down low. Mitchell turns, shot, sticked away. Casper back to neutral. Lobbed in wide of the net, bounces behind, Hipsag will go get it. Across to Percifield in the near corner. Percifield up the boards, bouncing it ahead. Out of the zone, Casper will dump it back in. Rolls far corner for Hipsag. Hipsag up the boards, knocked off a ref. Hipsag will get it back. Hipsag still on it, works it out to neutral ice and ahead to Marty on the far side. Marty down, turns in the corner, back to Cassidy. Broken up, back to the point. Murdink across the zone, Taze down to the corner. Still got it, pass across the middle. Bounces back to Taze. He'll send it back towards the crease and broken up by Casper. Bouncing still in the zone and Casper will ice it. Nope, on net. Dump behind, Casper's gonna get to it first. Pass out front, picked up by Taze. Taze working far side, well, back, intercepted and thrown in by Casper. Murdink in the corner. Bounced ahead, Powell will pick it up. Cross ice pass, picked off. Turns, shot wide into the near corner. Pick back up, Powell bounces it out of the zone. He'll chase it forward. Casper gets it in the neutral zone. Shot gloved by Bruce. He'll dump it into the corner. Taze working on it. Hahn in to help. Casper out, poked away, and Didier will get it clear. Didier trying to dig it out of the pile. Hahn sends it forward, rolls deep. And that's going to be an icing. 4:10 left in the second. 3-1 lead for Casper. We'll go back down to the Gillette zone for the face-off after the icing call. Hahn will take the draw, Didier and Powell on his wings. Murdink back with Hipsag. Bounced ahead by Didier to the top of the zone. Shot blocked by Hahn, and he'll come out with it. Hahn to neutral ice. He'll work it into the zone. Rolls down behind the net. Didier in the far corner. Picked up by Powell. His pass behind to Hahn. Hahn looking for somebody. He'll come out. Shot. Knocked down in front. Casper comes up with it. And Hahn's going to get a triple. Back on the penalty kill. 3:43 left in the second. Marty and Lynch out front. Hipsag back with Percifield. Marty will take the draw. Far dot of the D zone. Bounced up the boards. Casper picks it up at the point. Shot tipped and knocked down in traffic. Marty picks it up. Bounced clear. Marty still on it. Never went back in. And we'll get a face-off out in the neutral zone. 3:34 left in the second. Minute 52 on the penalty kill. Marty off the draw. Tied up. Casper will pick it up. Poked away by Lynch. Lynch chasing into the zone. Casper will get it back out. And dump it forward. Picked up by Persifield at the blue line. He'll lift it out to Lynch. Tipped up the boards. Marty knocks it into the zone. Marty comes up with it. Working down on net. Pass back to Lynch. Broken up. Casper will circle in their own zone. Pass to the near boards. Back out to center ice. Loose puck. And sent clear. Rolls behind the net. We'll get a change. Mitchell on with Clouston. Casper pass up to the neutral zone. And they'll come in the near point. Poked loose. Hipsag knocks him off the puck and it'll roll back deep. Persifield picks it up behind the net. He'll send it back to the blue line. Picked up by Clouston. Here comes Clouston and Mitchell. 2-on-1. Clouston looking. Shot. Loose in front. .237 left in the period. 54 seconds left on the kill. Clouston and Mitchell out front. Hipsag back with Persifield. Clouston to the far dot. He'll kick it back. Mitchell, top of the zone. Hipsag. Shot. Gloved and just wide. Pass out for Casper. Mitchell knocks it loose. Casper will get it back and they'll skate across the blue line. Pass to the near boards. Bouncer out in front, missed. Backhand's wide. And up out of play. Lynch and Marty will come back on with Taze and Merding. 33 seconds left to kill. A little over 2 left in the period. Face off in the D zone. Lynch will take this one. Knocked to the point. Casper picks it up near point. He'll take a look. Pass against the boards. Broken up and Taze will send it clear. Or Merding will send it clear. Rolls the corner. Picked up behind the net. Marty into pressure. Knocks it loose. And Casper gets it back. Casper works up the near side. They'll get out to neutral ice. Pass through the middle. Lynch on the back check knocks it clear. And Casper across their blue line. They'll retreat into their own zone and regroup. Back to 5-on-5. On right onto the ice. Lynch on and Marty out in front. Marty will come off. This puck kicks into the Casper zone. Powell knocks it down to the blue line. And we got a tripping called on Gillette. Tripping called on Lynch. Minute 28 left in the period. On and Mitchell out with Merdink and Taze. Merdink around the boards. Picked up far point by Casper. Bouncing in the snow. Back up top of the zone. Near side. Back to the top. Shot kicked away. Casper behind the net. They'll work out far side. Loose puck. Bouncing around, stays in the zone, picked up by Casper at the point, down the boards. Looking back doors, shot, gloved by Bruce. Right out a minute left in the period. We will be shorthanded for all of that. Marty and Clouston out front, Hipsag back with Persifield. Marty to the dot, knocked to the boards. Casper keeps it. They'll work down towards the corner. Bouncing shot over the crease. Into the near corner. Casper poked loose by Clouston. Pass across top of the zone. Casper setting back up. on the far boards, working down low. Pass to the corner. They'll go back to the point. Across the top of the zone, back down the far boards. With pass, down low behind the net. Back door, shot, and corner. Casper, 4-1. Another power play goal. Lynch, Mitchell, and Klauston out front. Hipsag back with Persifield. Knocked forward, picked up by Casper at the blue line. They'll chip glass back to Hipsag. 30 seconds left in the period. Hipsag, long pass out to Mitchell and dumped into the zone. Klauston trying to hold the line. Bounce back out to neutral ice. And Casper gets it back. They'll throw it deep. Short time left, 12 seconds. Persifield behind the net. Pass ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell circling through the middle of the zone, lifts it forward. Pass Klauston rolling on net, sticked out in front by the goalie. Lynch chasing in, he'll turn, shot off the side of the net. 2 periods in the books. 4-1 Casper. back and ready for some third period hockey. Clean sheet of ice for the boys. Casper leading 4-1 to open the third. Casper, my unofficial count, with a slight edge on shots, 28-24. The lone Gillette goal from number 40, Patrick Lynch. Let me rephrase that. The first Gillette goal from Patrick Lynch. Lynch, Mitchell, and Klauston out front to start. Hip sag back with Merding. Sticks are banging, boys are ready. Here we go. Lynch to the dot. Bouncing puck, kicks back into the zone. Hipsag will chase it down. Across, Merding far corner. Tipped up, picked up by Casper. Lynch will chase it down behind the net. Lynch wheeling around to the near corner. Side up. Mitchell digging on it, kicks loose on the boards, and Lynch chips glass back over the blue line. Bounced ahead by Klauston in front of Lynch into the zone. He gets taken in the boards hard. Nothing there. Still in the zone. Bouncing puck back to Casper. And thrown back to neutral ice for Hipsag. Hipsag across the front to Hahn. Hahn working in, pokes loose on net roller and covered up. Lynch rattled into the boards hard. We'll change lines. Hahn, Didier, and Powell out front. Hahn off the draw. Picked up by Powell out in front. Broke it up. And Casper will get it back out to neutral ice. Bouncing through the middle. They'll pick it back up. Poke loose by Hipsag. And Hipsag picks up the puck below the goal line. They'll try back the other side. Hipsag up and into neutral ice. Lost the handle at the blue line. Picked up by Didier. Shot and knocked away. There was a whistle before the shot went off. No call on it. Oh, it was an offsides, I think. I think we were offsides. I thought Hipsag got it across. Marty to the dot. McGuire and Cassidy on the wing. Oh, Gilbert and Cassidy on the wings. Marty, Gilbert, Cassidy out front. Persifield back with Taze. Marty off the draw. Knocked into the Casper zone. They'll bounce it back clear. Persifield at the blue line. Across the Taze. He'll send it forward. Knocked down by Gilbert into the zone. Bounce back in. Iced by Casper. Face off in the Casper zone. Minute 20 into the third. Far dot face off for Marty. Kicks into the corner. Gilbert chasing. Casper will send it around near boards. Bouncing back at the point and kick loose to the neutral zone. Taze ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert across the blue. Gets it to Marty. Poked away. Casper comes up with it in the neutral zone, and they'll lift it deep. Rolls behind the net. Persifield to get it in the near corner. Head to Cassidy, knocked loose. Pass across the front, broken up. Casper tries the slap shot there, broken up. Taze with the takeaway behind the net. He'll work forward. Up to the blue line, pass ahead. Gilbert, far side, into the zone, knocked off the puck. Casper gets it back. Up the near boards. Mitchell there to take a poke. Picked off by Persifield, neutral zone. He'll come in blue line. Shot, bouncing in front. Mitchell rebound, shot, covered up. Oh, good opportunity on the rebound, but right into the goalie. We'll finish the line change out. We got Lynch, Faustin, and Mitchell back out front. Hipsag and Merding back. Faustin will take the draw. Bounce back to the corner for Casper, and they'll send it off the glass and around. Picked up at the far boards, knocked loose. Lynch with a takeaway, shot on net, sticked aside. Mitchell picks it up near boards. Thrown into the far corner, takes a bounce out, and sent clear by Casper. Back to Merdink in the neutral zone. Merdink retreating over to Hipsag, up the boards. Looking for Klauston at the blue line, bounces into the zone, picked up by Mitchell. He takes a hit into the glass. Klauston working on it. Mitchell slow to get up. Lynch down into the corner, poked away, rolls back up to Mitchell on the boards. Bouncing puck, Mitchell gets it back. Cross looking for Lynch, shot it in! Houston! Grizzlies goal number 10, Reese Clouston on an assist from 16, Arlie Mitchell. It's 4-2. 15-14 left to play. Center dot face off for Hahn. Didier and Powell out with it. Knocked back to Casper. They'll pass it up to the neutral zone. In and knocked off the puck. Picked up by Hipsag. He'll work through. Hipsag ahead to Didier. Didier dumps it into the zone. It'll roll deep. Powell chasing, gets there first. Back out front to Hahn. Just missed it. Back to Merdink. Cross to Hipsag. Over to Hahn in the middle. He'll backhand it into the zone. Rolls deep. Powell and Didier into the zone. Didier with a takeaway. Knocks it to Powell. Bounces back to Casper. They'll pick it up behind the net, up the far boards. Bounce into the neutral zone, taken away by Merdink. Merdink circles through the neutral zone. He'll work to the far or near boards and lift it up a little high over the glass. Late whistle, but they will blow it. And we'll get a face-off. We'll be back out in the neutral zone, I think.
I think he had something to
Marty, Cassidy, and McGuire out front. Neutral zone face-off. Percifield back with Taze. Marty off the draw. Picked up by Casper. Casper working across the blue. They're in 3 wide. Taze will push him to the far corner. They'll ride around. Pass through the crease. Broken up. Chipped up the glass. And Marty up and out of play. A little hot bouncing the glass out. We're going to face off down in the D zone. 14-17 remaining. Gillette within 2. Marty to the dot in the D zone. Puck drops and then a whistle. Off the draw, Marty back to the corner. Percifield up the boards. And ahead to Cassidy working out of the zone. Up to Marty. Through the feet, neutral zone and in. Poked away. Cassidy gets it back. Bounces down low for Marty. Marty behind the net and poked loose. Casper up the far boards. They'll come in 3 wide. Working across the front. Shot blocked. And Marty knocks it clear to the side. Comes back out to Percifield. Percifield to neutral zone. He'll get it back. Percifield working in to meet the line change. Percifield down to the corner. Dropped off down low, and we got new legs out. Pass up. Stays in the zone. Loose puck picked up by Lynch. He'll circle back out and poked away in the feet. Clouston working to it. Clouston down to the corner. Circles to the near side. Out of the near corner, taking a look. Clouston down low, give and go, broken up. Clouston shot, knocked away. Lynch gets it back out top to Percifield. Percifield, top of the zone, shot tipped and high. Down into the corner. Mitchell kicks it back and it'll roll long. Played out in front by Bruce. Percifield picks it up near corner. Percifield bounces the boards looking for Lynch. Lynch at the blue line, he'll drop it back to Taze. Taze lifts it to the boards, picked up by Clouston. Pass ahead looking for Taze, broken up. Mitchell will catch it out of the air. Mitchell across the blue. Works to the far side, poked loose but into the zone on sides. Bounce back to Taze. Loose at the blue line. And Casper kicks it away, back to Hipsag. Hipsag turns on the far boards. He'll make the corner. Over behind the net and up the boards for Mitchell. Lifts it out in front of Lynch. Foot race to the puck. Lynch on the pressure, but Casper comes up with it. Casper out to neutral zone. Poked loose by Hahn. Casper gets it back. Casper in on the near point. Shot deflected wide. Another shot bouncing through the crease and cleared. Hahn in the corner. Gets it to Merdink. He'll send it behind the net. Casper's right there. Poked away by Hipsag. Lifted clear. We're going to ice it and regroup. 12 minutes remaining. 4-2 Casper. the dot. Hipsag sends it forward. Shot from the points wide. Picked up by Merdink behind the net. Casper with the takeaway. Merdink gets it back around the glass in front of Didier. Casper gets it back at the point. They'll leave the zone. Merdink chasing him all the way back. And he's going to get called for a trip. Back on the PK, 11:39 remaining. Lynch and Marty out front. Percifield back to Taze. Marty pokes it out of the zone. Marty on the break. Through the feet, back in, tripped up. Oh! Lynch comes up with it down in the corner. Marty back down low. Lynch working. Casper pokes it out. Casper up the middle. Pass across, far side. Shot tipped up and high by Taze. Percifield trying to knock it out. Casper will keep it in. Picked up by Lynch. He'll right it around and back to the neutral zone. Picked up by Casper, and they will regroup. Casper behind their own net. Minute 18 left on the kill. Little under 11 left in the game. Puck taken away by Mitchell. Shot. Loose in front. Rebound out in the middle. Nothing there. Taze knocks it back and keeps it in. And Casper will make the neutral zone. Shot. Bruce with a save. Picked up in front by Hahn. He'll lift it clear. Will roll the length back behind the net. Played by the goalie. Mitchell in for pressure. Pokes it away behind the net. Casper gets it back in the far corner. Nope. Pass passed. Out to neutral ice, and Casper back in far side, poked away, and there's going to be another trip. And Taze teed up on the way back to the bench. We've got 3 in the box. We'll go 5-on-3 for 38 seconds. Well, more than that, actually. I think it'll be 5-on-3 for 2 minutes and 38. I got to do math now. 5-on-3 for 1:20. Off the draw, back to the corner. Percifield trying to get on it. Hipsag will send it around. Picked up at the point by Casper. Casper over to the near point. Works in. Shot. Wide. Bounces off the glass. Rides the rail back to the far point. Casper from there. Top of the zone. Back down far side. Pass across. Look. Shot. Bruce with a save. Loose in front. Lynch, Percifield, and Hipsag. We're still 5-on-3 for 1:30. Knocked loose, rolls into the corner. Percifield down to get it. He'll send it around. Casper right there in the corner to pick it up. Back to the top. Shot in. 45 a kill. Marty on the dot. Casper working in, broken up. They'll chase it all the way down, back behind the net. Lifted clear by Persifield. That's all they got. Power play. Poked away by Hahn at the blue line. He'll get back in. Marty and Hahn trying to knock it in the zone. It's going to be an offside, so we're going to face off in the neutral zone. 9:15 remaining. Minute 22 left on the kill. And a 6-2 lead for Casper. 4 power play goals for Casper. Marty to the dot. Kicks it over to Hahn. Bouncing. Hahn gets it into the zone. Hahn chasing down to the corner. Still on it. Pass back is broken up back to Casper. Casper will head up far side. Into the zone. Puck poked away. Picked up by Persifield. He'll send it up the boards. Casper against the boards with the puck. Knocked off by Hahn. And it's Hahn out to neutral ice. And he'll dump it in. 49 seconds left on the kill. Casper set up behind their net. Mitchell into the zone for pressure. Pass across. Picked up by Casper. And Casper will work in. Shot high. Bounces out front. Broken up by Persifield before they can get a rebound shot off. And Persifield will send it ahead. And Mitchell clears it. Bouncing wide of the net. 25 to kill. Lynch in. Bounced up the boards. Casper lost the handle in the neutral zone. They'll dump it forward. Back to Persifield. He'll lift it across to Mitchell. Mitchell into the zone. Poked away, tied up. Lynch picks up the loose puck. Shot, stick down, and covered. Under 8 to play. 3 seconds left on the kill. Lynch and Marty out front. Persifield back with Hipsag. Lynch to the far dot for the draw. Lynch shot, covered up. Quick roller on net off the draw. Another face-off for Lynch. 2 seconds left to kill. Lynch kicks it to the side. Pass out. Bounces wide. Picked up by Persifield. We're back to 5-on-5. Persifield back to the corner. Pass knocked away. He kicks out far side in front of Hipsag. Hipsag digs it out. He'll come across the blue line. Hipsag poke loose. Casper dumps it across and into the zone. Broken up by Hahn. On, off the boards and deep. Even strength, that'll be an ice. 7:25 to go. Hahn, Powell, and Didier out front. Nordink back with Taves. Hahn, far dot face off in the D zone. Loose puck picked up by Casper. Hahn will send it back up to the point. Shot wide. Bounces off of Taves. He'll pick it up in the corner. Working behind the net. He'll get it back over to Powell. Powell looking up. Pass across. Murdink. Nope. Poked away from Murdink and Casper back down. Lifted ahead. Bounces off of Casper. Casper tips it deep. Icing called anyway. Under 7 left. On to the near dot. Casper splits the D and bounces deep. Didier chasing back with Powell. Casper up the board, stays in the zone, picked up by Hahn. Hahn shot, tipped high. Hayes sends it down to the corner. Hahn there. Casper will send it around. Picks it up near boards. Around the boards and knocked out to the neutral zone. Marty comes off the bench, picks it up across to Merdink. Merdink in the neutral zone. Backhands ahead of Cassidy. Cassidy chasing down to the far corner. Loose puck around, back to Marty near boards. He'll drop it back and picked up by Casper. Casper shot high and wide, bouncing on the back of the net. Casper will send it around the far boards. Weird bounce, but cleared out by Cassidy. Oh. Gilbert shot high. Rebound shot. Nothing. Casper back out with it. Merdink knocks it loose. And we're going to get a slashing call. Going to be another penalty on Gillette. Merdink for the slash. Off the draw, Lynch back to the point. He'll chase it up the boards and poke it loose. Lynch up the near side. Works in, back across, lifted high. Mitchell will try to chase it down. Casper will end up with it. Casper back across neutral ice and in. Shot high. Got another penalty. Casper, another shot, bouncing puck, and we get a whistle. What? Tripping? And they will give Casper another 5-on-3. A little under 5.5 left to go. 6-2 lead for Casper. Lynch, Percifield, and Hipsag back on. Casper back to the far point. Now come across the top. Working in. Shot off a post, bouncing far side. Percifield trying to poke it loose on the boards. Pass back out top. Shot. Bounced into the corner. Hipsag working below. Knocked loose, but it'll roll back out to the near or far point for Casper. Back to the near side. Looks. Shot in. We'll get one guy back. 7-2 lead for Casper. Under 5 to play. Casper back in the zone. Pass across the front, broken up by Hipsag. Up and out of play.
Number 7, Jax Thomas. Assisted by number 20, Taylor St. John. And number 2, Jax Thomas.
40 off the draw, bounce back to the corner, picked up by Hipsag. Hipsag circling off the glass and clear, tipped up by Casper. No icing. Marty will chase in on the loose puck. Casper sends it around near side. Hahn at the point. Shot, sticked and up in the air, and out of play. Five power play goals for Casper, and that's the margin. Marty to the dot near side of the offensive zone. Hahn on the wing. Hipsag and Merdink back. Picked up by Hahn. Bounce through traffic and Casper will take it away. Casper out far boards. They'll come up the neutral zone. In at the point. Casper hangs on to it. Shot gloved by Bruce. Klauston will come back on. Ipsag and Birdink stay. Lynch to the dot. Birdink up the near boards. It'll roll deep. Back into the corner. Klauston chasing back. Pokes it loose. Casper will get it back. Klauston takes it away. Poked loose before he can get the shot. Birdink far boards and bounce clear. Ipsag in the neutral zone. Kicks it forward. Birdink will send it back deep on net and stick to side. Casper working the near side. Back to the point. And down the boards to the corner. Pass across, tipped and bouncing through the middle. Loose puck picked up by Klauston. Out to neutral ice. He'll feed it forward to Lynch. Lynch, shot, over. And it'll ride the boards all the way back down. Percifield picks it up deep, lost it. Casper comes up with a loose puck. Knocked off. And fed ahead to Lynch. Lynch in the neutral zone, trying to work forward, tied up in the feet. Lynch will get it, nope. Offsides. 3:07 to go. Marty off the draw. Puck kicks loose. Tays will come up with it. Offsetting penalties will be called. Gilbert into the box, and I think that's St. John for Casper. Trying to figure this one out. Now McGuire headed into the box as well. Refs standing at the scorer's table. We'll get this sorted out. I got 3:02 left to get through here. Gillette's door still open. And we have a reffing conference. Marty, Lynch, Percifield, and Tays are on for Gillette. And right now, Casper also has 4 skaters out. Mitchell will come on. 3:02 left. Mitchell, Lynch, and Marty. Lynch wins it back to Tays. Tays will chase it down in the corner. Still even strength. Tays up the far side to Mitchell. Mitchell ahead up the glass, tipped in by Marty. Marty chasing down. And Lynch tried to pass out front, broken up off a stick. Casper will come up with a loose puck. Back to the middle. Casper across offside. Lynch to the dot in the neutral zone. Marty and Mitchell on the wing. Percifield and Tays back. Knocked ahead, nobody there. And Casper will pick it up in their zone. Bounce deep back to Percifield. He'll lob it wide of the net to the far corner. Bouncing on the far boards. Marty into the boards, knocks it loose. Picked up by Mitchell. Backhand across the slot, broken up. Shot, still loose. Dug out by Mitchell. Cross to Lynch, broken up. Tays knocks it forward. Casper ends up with a puck. Long pass tipped into the zone. Percifield will chase it down. Percifield ahead to the blue. And And up to Didier. Didier's still working on it. He'll throw it deep. Rolls behind the net, under 2 to play. Picked off. Mitchell sends it around. Didier out front. Pass through the crease. Hahn. Just wide of the post. Back to Didier in the corner. He'll dump it back to Merdink. Merdink from the point. Down past Didier and around. Mitchell back across Didier. Bounces off the back of the net. Back to Mitchell in the corner. And Casper in. They'll dump it. Well, it'll come out the far side. Now Hahn will pick it up. Hahn out of the far corner. Poked loose in the neutral zone. Casper will get it back in. Picked up by Hipsag. Hipsag up to Merdink. Merdink at the blue line. He'll work up the far boards. Into the zone. Poked away. Back for it. Merdink across the top of the zone. Marty tried to hold it in, but it'll roll wide. And Marty picks it back up in the D zone. Gets it out. Casper offsides and into the zone. Bruce with a save. Pass back out front. Shot. Bruce knocks it down again. Hahn will lift it back to the point. Now it pokes loose. Nope. Back towards the... And got a couple of shots to the head by Reiches from Casper. He's going to head to the box. And Marty in also. Stay 5-on-5, offsetting penalties. Lynch to the dot in the neutral zone. 33 seconds left. 7-2 lead for Casper. Lynch, Mitchell, and Hahn out front. Dumped into the zone. Hipsag will retrieve it behind the net. Comes out far side. Sag working up to the blue line. He'll cut across the middle. Into the zone, poked loose. Back to Hipsag, drops for Merdink, far point. Knocked away, 16 seconds left. Hahn held down in the crease. Can't get offside, or onside. Back out, Lynch circles the line and he'll take it in. Down the near boards. Back behind the net for Casper, big hit there. And now we're gonna get in a fight. Will run out. Casper wins 7-2. Gillette will play for third tomorrow morning at 9.